Carne Adovada, a dish older than the state that holds it. From the high red country of northern New Mexico, with the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, Sangre de Cristo keep watch over the Rio Grande, and where pork and dried red chili have been married in clay pots for more than 400 years. The name comes from the old Spanish adobar, to marinate, to preserve. This is not a chili. There is no ground beef here, no beans, no can of sauce poured from a shelf. There is only pork and the deep, sun-dried red chili of the Rio Grande Valley. Chile Colorado, bloomed in water and patience. The slowness is not a burden. The slowness is the whole point. 6 servings, 20 minutes to prepare, and a little over 3 hours to braise. You will need 3 pounds of pork shoulder, 12 whole dried New Mexico red chili pods, 1 ripe tomato, 6 cloves of garlic, 3 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of Mexican oregano, a half teaspoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 tablespoons of lard. Begin with the chilies. Snap the stems from 12 dried red pods and shake out the seeds. Lay them in a pot with 1 quiet tomato and 3 cups of water. Let them simmer, low and slow, for 15 minutes. The hard, leathery skin soften. The water turns the deep red of old brick, and the kitchen fills with the smell of the desert after rain. Now lift the softened chilies into the blender. With the tomato and the warm red water they bloomed in, add 6 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of Mexican oregano, a half teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of salt. Blend until it is smooth as velvet. No skins, no seeds, only a thick, glossy red sauce, the color of embers. Cut 3 pounds of pork shoulder into wide 2-inch cubes. Lay them in a deep bowl and pour the red chili sauce over the meat until every piece is drowned in crimson. Now cover it and wait 12 hours overnight in the cold. This is the ah-doh-VAH-dah, the slow marriage of acid and chili and flesh, working in the dark while you sleep. In the morning, no searing. The old cooks knew better. Melt 2 tablespoons of lard in a heavy Dutch oven and slide in the pork with all of its marinade, every last spoonful of red. Bring it up, gently, to the softest simmer, a whisper of bubbles at the edge, never a boil. Set the lid on tight and lower the heat as far as it will go. Now leave it 3 hours. The pork gives itself up slowly, fiber by fiber. The sauce thickens. The fat melts into the chili. You do not stir. You do not rush. You only let the low fire do the work that low fire has always done. After 3 hours, lift the lid. The pork is fork tender. It no longer needs a knife. The sauce has fallen into a thick, dark lacquer, clinging to every cube, glistening like wet stone in firelight. This is Carne Adovada, soft enough to spoon, red enough to remember. The desert, reduced to a single glowing pot. To understand this dish, you must understand a world without ice. Before refrigeration came to the high desert, meat spoiled fast in the summer heat. So the people turned to the chile and to the acid of the marinade. The capsaicin and the salt held the pork against rot, a way to keep meat through the long, cold months. Ah-doh-VAH-dah was survival first. The tenderness was only a gift it gave along the way. It is a dish of two worlds pressed together. The pig came north with the Spanish, up the Camino Real. Camino Real, the long royal road from Mexico City to Santa Fe 4 centuries ago. But the chile was already here, cultivated for generations by the Pueblo peoples of the Rio Grande. Carne Adovada is what happened when the colonists' pork met the native fire of the valley. And what a fire it is! The red chilies of Chimayo, and the long valley of Hatch, grown in the same thin soil for generations, seed saved from seed. In autumn, the people string them into ristras, and hang them from the adobe walls to dry in the sun until the whole village glows red. In New Mexico, there is only one question worth asking at the table: red or green? This is the food of the Nuevo Mexicanos, the old Spanish families of the North who have cooked it the same way since before New Mexico was a state. The grandmothers will tell you, never rush the chile, never drown it in cleverness. A good adovada needs only 3 things: good pork, real red chile, and time enough to forget about it. So spoon it warm over the soft strands of pork, and let the red sauce pool against the plate, thick and quiet and deep. Carne Adovada endured because it never tried to be more than it was. Pork and chili and the patience of people who lived close to the land. A dish that fed the high desert through 400 winters and asks for nothing but that you wait, and the table, at last, is set.